Hi, my name is John, and I am the inventor and salesman for the Crabman Offshore Trap. The Crabman Offshore Trap is a big leap forward in crab trap design. This trap is designed to increase your catch rate of keeper-sized Dungeness crab, as well as decreasing bycatch of smaller crabs and other species. Now let me show you how the trap works. The secret to the Crabman trap is the patented double-row interlaced pin door design that lets crabs enter easily and stops them from escaping. Watch the pins as this crab enters. The back pins drop first, which stops other crabs from escaping out the entrance. Watch as this keeper-sized crab enters. The pins push a smaller crab out of the way. Also note that a smaller crab is trying to escape underneath the keeper crab. The pins drop behind the keeper crab and the small crab cannot escape. Here two crabs enter at the same time. Also note that the crab on the left is pushing a big crab out of the way to enter. This allows the Crabman trap to fill up fast when the crabbing is good. Here a crab comes from far away to easily find the door. This is common with the Crabman trap. The crabs know where to enter. Also with the Crabman traps, bycatch escape slot and the patented door design that does not allow keeper-sized crabs to escape really becomes highly productive on longer soak times. Now let me show you how the standard trap works. Most commercial crabbers know that crabs escape out of their traps, and here is the proof. Watch this large crab get underneath the pins and slide out the door. I'm not claiming to be a crab catching expert, but after many years of filming and research, I have determined that up to 25 to 50% of crabs escape out of this kind of trap in a 24-hour period, which is a big loss to your income. This crab is having a hard time to find and see the door. This is common with this type of tunnel entrance. The crabs with white markings are verified keeper size. Watch this crab as it tries to enter, but a crab that is trying to escape is blocking the door, which makes it impossible for the crab to push its way in. Now if you are thinking, I use this type of trap and catch lots of crabs, you will simply be amazed at how many more crabs you catch with the Crabman trap. I've also determined that most crabs only take 30 seconds to 1 minute to find their way in. If they can't find their way in this amount of time, they usually leave and move on to find someone else's trap. Now here is what happens when crabs are blocking the entrance to the Crabman trap. The crab underneath just slides under these two crabs and the pins lift them up and out of the way and the crab enters easily. This allows the Crabman trap to really pack full on good fishing days. If you're not convinced that a trap that has a large door that lets crabs in easily and stops crabs from escaping is a better trap, keep watching. Here's what happened in a 2-hour soak time. The battery life in the camera only lasts a little more than 2 hours, and then I have to pick up the trap. Watch this rock in the bottom left. It stays in the same position on all the shots, which proves the trap was never moved. These are mostly keeper-sized crabs in the trap. Note that as the trap fills up, many big crabs are blocking the escape rings. This does not allow the smaller crabs a chance to escape. This is why I added a bycatch escape slot at the bottom of the trap. We all know that fishing can change from day to day or hour to hour, so how many more crabs you can catch with the crabman trap is hard to say exactly, but the crabman trap will catch you more. If you're an average crabber, replacing your traps with the crabman trap could give you a 25 to 50% increase over an entire season. And if you are a highliner who know where the crabs are and are using good bait and hauling traps often, your catch rates could be much higher over an entire season. When I pulled this trap after a 132-minute soak, it had 23 keeper-sized crabs and 3 slightly undersized crabs and no small crabs. If you're thinking the big door on the crabman trap will also let in dogfish, here is the real answer. This dogfish is following the scent trail that is right downstream of the door. The reason dogfish do not enter the trap is the patented double row pin door design does not look like a clear way in to sharks. Dogfish cannot swim backwards, so they turn away after they see no clear way in to get to the bait. Watch the reaction as these dogfish touch the trap. They get spooked and swim away. Now if you are thinking that maybe the crabs in the trap scare the dogfish away, here is an empty trap with fresh bait. Dogfish as a rule simply do not enter the crabman trap. Here is how the bycatch escape slot works. Watch how this little crab easily escapes. Here 2 small crabs leave, even though there is still bait in the trap. When fishing in areas that have lots of small and big crabs, the crabman trap cuts down the handling and sorting time by letting these smaller crabs escape easily. Here a larger crab is stuck in the escape ring. This is quite common with all traps. But with the crabman bycatch escape slot, the small crab easily leaves the trap. Now if you are thinking that the bycatch escape slot and the big door is just going to let in lots of sunfish, keep watching. All video is shown in real time and not speeded up. The slow parts have been cut out to shorten the time frame. That is why the film seems to jump along. Watch how these crabs aggravate the sunfish. Now watch the sunfish as it does something that no other trap will allow it to do. The sunfish leaves the trap. If I lifted the trap now, I'd have no sunfish in the trap. If you think that was a fluke, watch this other sunfish that is all the way into the trap. The answer to the question is yes, the bycatch escape slot and the large door will let more sunfish into the trap. But the escape slot also lets sunfish escape, which means you will catch less sunfish in the crabman trap. Again, the escape slot cuts down the handling and sorting time of other bycatch. The crabman trap is the most expensive trap to build and purchase, but it's the least expensive to own. Here's why. With the higher catch rates, the crabman trap pays for itself in a very short time and continues to put more money in your pocket all season long for years to come. After watching the video, it should be clear that a trap with a large door will let crabs enter fast and easily. A trap that does not allow keeper-sized crabs to escape will outcatch other traps that crabs escape from now, thereby increasing your catch rate. Because most small crabs are female breeding stock, a trap that lets these fragile crabs escape without rough handling will be better for crab stocks in the future. A trap that lets other species of bycatch escape easily allows more room for keeper crabs to enter the trap and less sorting time for the fishermen. The only trap that can do all of this is called the crabman offshore trap.